Got something new in the mail from CVLife. So this is a bipod. This appears to be a Harris clone. I've got a Harris bipod on one of my rifles and it looks basically identical as far as aesthetics, although mine's in all black and this one, as you see, has the camouflage. So this, basically the way this works is this will go on a swivel stud and you just tighten it down. Now, one of the things about this one that's different from the Harris, if I let go of my finger, it falls all the way down through there. My Harris has a ring that keeps it from falling through. So that is one of the differences. I don't know if it's this. I didn't buy this one. This was sent to me from CVLife. I don't know if it was just missed or their design doesn't have it, but my Harris has a ring so that this can't drop down below that. So basically the way this would work is you would put it on a swivel stud like this. You tighten it up and then it's on your rifle. This did come with a mount to mount it to a Picatinny rail. You basically would just put this on your Picatinny rail and then tighten it up. And then this attaches to that if you don't have a swivel stud on it. Everything looks to be made fairly well. The springs are relatively tight in it. So I mean it's now I have tested on a rifle, but just in my hands it looks relatively similar. Again, I really don't like how this falls down all the time. I wish it had something in there to keep it from falling out like the Harris bipod does. But other than that, I mean, it pretty much looks the same. Let me pop this on there. So when you put it on there like that, then you tighten this up. Well, maybe if I can. As you can tell, this is what you would be without that ring holding it on there. It makes it a little more difficult. There we go. Now, for purposes for posting this video on Amazon Influencer and on YouTube, I can't show you. I can't show me attaching it to a rifle. But that's basically how it would go on there. You would put your Picatinny right there. Screw that in. And it's basically on the rifle. I mean, it feels sturdy. I don't know how you screw up metal, but it is obviously a clone. It's a Harris clone. The camouflage looks good. It looks like it's probably hydro dipped, or I think it's what it's called, hydro dipping. So the camouflage doesn't look bad. The legs seem to. You can't tell how much weight I'm pushing down on that, but I'm pushing down on it pretty good, and seems to be good. There's not a lot of give in it, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna have to put it on a rifle and test it. But for just out of the box, it looks like it might be a decent clone. Now I don't know if they're obviously not going to call it a clone, but I believe it's what it is. I believe it's their version of the Harris bipod. The product will either be linked down or it'll be tagged in the description. So check it out.